So all you need for this painting is, I have burnt umber, and I have cad red, and I have cad yellow, and I have titanium white, and I also have some ultramarine blue. This one's Windsor blue, but ultramarine blue is much better. So, and I also have some nice brushes for you to use, and this will make your painting a lot simpler. Now we'll do our dramatic sky. To get it started, we're going to use a flat chiseled edge synthetic brush, and that's about a size 8. Depends on the size of the canvas you're using. I just have an 8.5 by 11. I'm just using a paper today, a watercolor paper. And I'm going to put on some of my magic white because I want to show you how nicely it blends. Alright, we make that ourselves. We can make that. I'll show you how. And the magic white will extend the drying time up to about an hour or less, you know, and depends on what you put on there. And you'll also use less paint because you don't need as much paint on your brush, because the magic white will spread it and make it go a lot further. It'll just spread. And it'll also brighten up your colors. Alright? So it's really nice, but we'll look and see, you know, what it's like without the magic white, because if you don't use the magic white, what will happen is you'll need to use more paint. But some people rather just go ahead with the acrylic paints, but this is great for blending and extending drying time and using less paint and lightening up. There's like 4 benefits to using it. And plus you can make your own, so you can save some money. So acrylic painting, it's for acrylic paints, magic white for acrylic paints. You could only get it for oils before. It was Bob Ross and Bill Alexander. Okay, let's do a dramatic sunset sky. What I'm going to do first is I am going to put on my magic white. I made up a batch and I put in this little thing here. And now I have enough to do several paintings, okay? So once it's all mixed, you don't have to go and mix it again. So we'll put that on the top of, I have it here because I may do the ocean down here. Maybe later we'll do some different water to go with the skies. But right now I just want to concentrate on the skies. You're going to have to put your yellow on first, okay? Yellow first. The whole sky of yellow. This is the easiest way to do it, instead of putting on, you know, your darks and your mediums and your lights all at the one, you know, trying to put them all on. Now we can do that. We will be doing different skies in different ways. But this is the way I want to do this one. Okay? So I want to do this one. And see how it gets lighter on the bottom? It still have to go lighter on the bottom. So I'm adding white to my yellow. See, it's simple. So far, I'm making this as simple as I can for you. And the magic white is making everything flow really nice. Okay? How nice that. I mean, it's just flowing really nice. You don't need to use as much paint as you normally would without the magic white, because it spreads it. But when you paint without the magic white, what happens is you have to use a lot of paint to keep it wet all the time. And this way you don't need a big lot of paint. So I'm just going to add more white on the bottom here and blend it up into my yellow. See how nice it just spreads? If you're doing that without magic white, you'll need a lot of paint to keep it wet. And I'll show you now in another video. When we do another sky, I'm going to do it different ways, with and without magic white. So I'm just going to leave my brush dirty. It's my flat chiseled edge. Okay, now I'm going to go into my burnt sienna, just brown and red, or if you don't have burnt sienna, a little bit of shadow going on there. Now we need to make a kind of rolling curved and shorter strokes than if we're going back and forth, back and forth. Don't do that for this one. You want to get kind of a nice flow going. So just, because it's all nice and wet, this will all blend really, really nice. See? Getting that kind of roll look. See that? And as you come down, it'll start, the paint will come off your brush, and it'll be nice. It'll start to lighten up as you get down further, okay? All right, look at that. All right, you can go back up again to smooth it out even more. And then we'll go on the other side too. Let's get this side done first. You can go right across if you want, but I'm trying to get these nice rolling feel to the sky. Roll like X, X, X. That's not bad, is it? Go back into my burnt sienna, and I'm going to put some up here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Down. See how I'm getting these shorter strokes. And see how you can even let some peek through. Look at that. Let it peek through. Let some of that light shine through. And as it's coming off of your brush, don't put any more on. Okay, we don't need any more. We want it to actually, I want to leave that center there a bit brighter. Leave that open there. Just bring it in to each other, but leave some open. I'm going to leave some light down here. This is the easiest way to do this. It's going to get hard. Some of the skies are going to be really hard, but this one is, I started with this one because I found it one of the easier ones to do and to get started, even for me. Even for me. So I'm just trying to smooth it out a little bit. I don't want, all right, that's pretty, isn't it? Now, get a little more drama into our sky. We'll go back in with the burnt sienna. We leave enough space down here, but we're going to bring over this line of dark. It's almost like dark clouds or something. It's really pretty. And I'm just going to drag that across here like that. And I'm going to smooth it out by turning my brush this way. Now, you don't need much paint. Because of the magic white, you don't need much paint. Alright. Now how long? That didn't take us very long, did it? That's done. That is actually done. I'm just going to drag a little bit down here, but not much. I don't want to spoil it on you. Now that is very pretty. I'm not even going to do anything else with that because it's dramatic. It's dramatic enough, and it looks really nice. Okay. See? It's pretty nice, isn't it? Pretty. Very nice. All right, we'll do another one. See, that's what it looks like without the tape and that on there, and it's all nice, isn't it? It's really, really nice. I like it. Nice dramatic sky. And how easy was that? So we might be able to match up some water with those. It's really, really nice. Today I have some really exciting news for you, and what I want to tell you is that I have launched my Patreon page, and my Patreon page, I did it so that you guys could get early access to my new only $1 a month. You can have access to all my upcoming videos, and they're full videos. Some are an hour, some are 2 hours, and ad-free, and I have the patterns here for you, and I have a lot of other perks too. So I'll leave the link to my Patreon page down below, and then you can go in and visit my page, become my Patreon, and then you'll have access to all my paintings.